Let's move on to the next question. What do youth have to say about solutions for climate change? Now, we just went through some of that, so let's go through some more. Are youth involved in climate change? Are youth part of the solution or the problem, climate change? Let's take a look. On May 6, 2019, the article says, youth climate change demonstrators protest German parliament. They held up a banner and staged a lie-in on the floor of the parliament. 50 to 70 participated. One of the protesters, he said that the reaction, cool. But we don't need any more coolness. We need panic, but a good sort of panic that can be used constructively and that can beat this climate change crisis. Very interesting. What else do youth have to say? May 24, 2019, the article quotes, students from 1,600 cities just walked out of school. Protest climate change. Amazing. It could be Greta Thunberg's biggest strike, yet climate change high on the agenda for voters. Very, very interesting. 24. Also on May 24, school children go on strike. Across the world over climate crisis. Hundreds of thousands walk out of lessons in 110 countries demanding urgent action, and called for adults to join the protest and stage a global strike on September 20, 2009. Wow. How long can kids keep leaving school? This is like 1970s, but worldwide. Very interesting. We also have another quote here. Greta Thunberg leads the youth climate strikes, saying no one else is doing anything about it, and it's our future. So what choice do we have? To change everything, we need everyone. It's time for all of us to unleash mass resistance. If we demand change in numbers, see, the ploy is there. The idea, the seed is there. Once the dramatic events take place, everyone will begin to remember. The largest environmental protest ever is underway. It's led by children. 2,300 school strikes taking place in over 130 countries, the article says. The article quotes United Nations, says, Youth for Climate Action. Learn how young people together with the UN system are playing a key role, both in intergovernmental climate change negotiations and communities. Very intriguing article. September 27, 2019. Greta Thunberg, another youth, leads climate march in Montreal. She said, we've become too loud for people to handle. Marched alongside an estimated 500,000 people at the global climate strike in Montreal. I don't think we realize the scale of the situation where the very influential youth are now being weaponized. Push the agenda of the Vatican. 500,000 people. Proverbs 7:6 says, interesting, for at the widow house, the widow of my house, I looked through, and behold, among the simple ones I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding, passing through the street near her corner, the harlot. And he went the way to her house, and behold, there met a woman with the attire of an harlot. I don't know who that is. Let's go on to the next quote here. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness, righteous, and he that committeth sin, of the devil. But we need to understand the mark of the beast. People aren't understanding this at all. Mark of the beast. Let's quote here. Exodus 31:13 says something very important for everyone to understand. This is the whole situation of the whole story. Beast has this Sunday rest. Here we go. My Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations. See, there are two marks, but we rarely speak together. God's mark and Satan's mark. Let's read it again. This is the first mark. My Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout all your generations. Exodus. In fact, in Hebrew, the word sign here can also be mark. So it could say, my Sabbaths are a mark between me and you. The second mark, simply explained, would be read from the 2019 Catechism. Here's the Catholic Encyclopedia here. Let's read it. Now, after changing the day of the week to the first, it made the third commandment refer to Sunday as the day to be kept holy. Of course, the Catholic Church claims that the change was her act, and the act is a mark for ecclesiastical power and authority. That was the 2009 Catholic Encyclopedia. See, she just explained, she tells you, an open door there. It's not rocket science. They do fear that most Christians do not see the truth in these two marks. You all have to make the dramatic choice between them both and are burying your future Sunday, Saturday. Simple, right? Meeting your God. Very simple question. Look at another one. Question number 13.
Keep watching for the next video in this series.